Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Shadow Fox 007, and dang, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get a video today. Something happened on Labor Day. One of my good friends, and my wife's good friend, gave labor on Labor Day. She put a new meaning to the whole labor and that aspect. So, congratulations to her and her family. Wow, I mean, it just things go by so quickly. We're already at that time to have babies. We're married. And I look at my younger brother who's just starting college, and kind of made me think and be a little nostalgic that enjoy that time, enjoy your high school years, your grade school years, your college years, because you know that goes by so fast. And I know in today's world everyone wants things quick, right? We're the information age. Faster, faster. 4G is not good enough anymore. But just slow down sometimes. I know everyone's trying to become an adult faster, but trust me, I'm there, and I much rather be in college and experience that life again. Where your biggest worry is like, man, did I remember to do my homework, or what about that final? And yeah, I know there's cliques, and you guys go through stuff like people badmouth you, but for the most part, it just gets worse. And I'm not trying to be a downer here. It's just enjoy these periods. That's kind of what I'm saying, because no matter what, it is inevitable that you're gonna go to the workforce, and unless you're lucky, you're gonna have to be working for umpteen years, and then it's the 8 to 9. And I would say the big difference between working and school is that when you go to school, say you had a class at 8:30, you just had to be there. You had to just take input stuff. You didn't have to partake too much. I mean, I would recommend partaking in class, because it does tend to have the teachers like you a little bit more. Secret here. And if they like you a little bit better, all teachers are kind of biased at the end of the day. They're human. They'll tend to give you better grades. But that's just the Shadow Fox, tip of the day. But for the most part, when you go to work and you get there at 8, well, you better get there at 8 for some places. If not, you're going to get written up. So you have that responsibility. And then once you're there at 8, they expect you to do work, and they expect you to participate. They make you go to meetings, and you have to be sometimes the main person to dictate what's going to happen in the meeting. You have a lot more responsibilities, and then you do that over 8, or, well, because sometimes my job was like 10-hour time period. And then you're like, okay, that's day 1. Then day 2 comes, and you have to repeat. So there's a lot more of that, where when school, especially college, you had breaks. I mean, even you have your lunch period, and you have like a little recess and all that. And it's fun because you get to play tetherball, and you get to play basketball, but you don't get to play tetherball when you're an adult. I mean, I wish they had tetherball. I mean, people try to have like, oh, let's go play basketball. Well, if you're fortunate, some places don't, but you get to go play basketball or baseball at the end of work, and people are like, oh, well, we have to do that to make sure we're in shape and not gonna die of a heart attack. Instead of having fun, it becomes those type of conversations. But I was just thinking about it. I wanted to congratulate, and enjoy your life. I'll probably talk more. And if you're going to school currently, good luck in it. Leave some comments. What are you afraid of? What's new? Go talk to that hot girl or hot guy. Never be afraid to introduce yourself, because the worst thing you can do is miss an opportunity to make a new friend, and we could never have too many friends, right? Well, at least that's what I will say to you guys. Go out there, enjoy life, because at the end of the day, life will pass you by. But, make sure you stop by, look at the roses, and just enjoy it, And until the next episode, this is Shadow Fox signing out. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.
I guess it was nothing.
First pump's offline. Charlie, how's the valve looking?
I don't know. The guy's good, keeps locking me out, but I got a few more tricks up my sleeve.
No, nothing there.
Five minutes to go, Sam.
It's good work, but it's too late.
Shit.
What now?
The pathogen's already at infection levels in the water, and the main outflow's still open.
Maybe not. Look, he's locked me up from the valve, but I've unlocked the manual override. Get there and you can shut it by hand.
On my way. Facility contained.
I think we can officially call American consumption a failure. Good work, Sam. Now let's get you out of there.